Tell me, Xin, today President Trump is meeting with President Xi at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. These are two very different individuals. I don't think President Xi plays golf. You don't see him out and about and talking a lot the way you see our president. What are you expecting out of that meeting? What would you like to see these two talk about in terms of relations between the U.S. and China?
I think the U.S.-China relations since Trump administrations have been very closely watched by Chinese in China, because since Nixon established U.S.-China relations, this relationship has operated under one assumption, that is recognizing China is one, not two, not recognizing Taiwan independently and China. So mainland China and Taiwan as a one-country policy, that's what they said it. So when Trump was elected, first thing he did is he said, why should we be sticking to one country policy? Now that freaked out the whole Chinese.
That was a big deal.
And luckily, 2 months later, I think he changed his mind. He realized one China policy is still important, and he reassured the world that he'll continue with that. So I think that paved the way for this meeting to take place. I think when they meet tomorrow or the day after, two things that are important. For the US, obviously, is the North Korean. For Chinese, it's the trade. Because Trump was elected with the promise of bringing the jobs back to the US. And that means what? And China and US, if you look at the last 20 years, this has been the most complementary economy in terms of partnership. United States had a lot of capital. China had a lot of labor. China needed the capital. United States needs to invest the capital. So that has been very easy marriage, partnership. But by doing so, China has become the factory of the world. And it's taken a lot of the jobs away. But as a result, it produces a lot of cheap stuff, which benefits the rest of the world. So if you want to reverse that trend, well, first of all, I don't know if it is possible to reverse that trend, because that's just a natural for any manufacturer to go to a place that's cheaper to produce. But I think that's very much the issue. Trump has been talking about increasing the tariffs, imposing the tariffs so that it will make the Chinese export to the US more expensive. We'll see how that plays out.
Are you optimistic about this relationship?
I think you have two men who all want to show who is stronger.
Yeah.
It usually is a tough game.